Hey people, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've done a reading. So here I am, just putting some Palo Santo on. I'm Hannah, for those of you who are here for the first time. I'm a poet, artist, musician. I first learnt the tarot. Well, I didn't actually really learn it, I just could do it. Discovered I could do it. Or read it, sorry, in 2016 to help me decipher my channelings that I turned into poetry. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, that's all. Something coming through about trauma, so I'm going to see what that is. I thought I was going to just do a see what wants to come out reading. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Not cleanse or anything, let me just cleanse. I'm going to strum my guitar. Get your drink. I have ginger tea. I don't know how long the reading is going to be, so I'm just going to see what wants to come, but something about major trauma, like hereditary trauma, cycles. Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely something about coming out of isolation. So here's someone that's like literally on their own, dancing to the beat of their own drum, living their own life in isolation. They might have thought they were happy in their own little life that they've built for themselves. And I did actually write a poem today, which one of the lines is some falling in love with your own life. So that's that person falling in love with their own life. But that could have been a trauma response. Could have been something that you just had to do because of your environment, not necessarily what your true heart's desire is. What your true heart's desire is family, it's commitment, it's stable foundations, it's a happy home, it's financial stability, it's community. Because look at all the children and the people and the happiness and this is like legacy beyond this lifetime. So someone's like this, and I wrote a poem about it today, which is interesting. Page 1, yes, yeah. Something really massive has cleared in order for whoever this reading is for, there to be the confidence to be free, to actually let yourself have that. And actually create, take steps and co-create that reality. All readings are timeless. The poem's on my shorts. It's not got a title at the moment. Might not never have a title, but Five of Wands. Yeah, there's been a lot of obstacles lot of fighting, conflict, obstacles with fighting other people. King of Cups, Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot. People didn't want you to be happy. There were a lot of people that did not want you to be happy. That was a massive, that came from right deep in my solar plexus. There were a lot of people that did not want you to be happy in your life. They did not want you to be stable emotionally. They always wanted you to feel like you were in survival. But this Zen state, and this is masculine or feminine, like if you're a woman, take it as you. Same with the Knight of Wands. There's a woman on that picture, but you know, you could be a man. Tarot is not gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energy, which we are here to master, whichever vessel that we are given. So yeah, this is you. You are like a vibrant, joyous person who goes after your heart's desires. You are very whimsical, wishful, not in like a ungrounded way. It's like almost like that kind of part of you was shut away. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you were fighting for your life. You were in survival mode. This is the wounded warrior. This is someone who has, like, this is someone who's built their inner strength from all those previous battles. I've got major chills all the way up my back. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles and Three of Swords. Yeah, there's something that whatever work you've been doing is always keeping you in heartbreak. Something your work was never ever yielding anything. Like, it was always disappointing. There's never any growth. There's always stagnancy. Knight of Cups. Offers. Tell me more about the offers. I want to say offers never went anywhere. Nothing ever was able to progress. Page of Cups. Two of Wands. Yeah, nothing was ever people made offers. People promised help or promised and never delivered anything. You were always left with your own ideas, always left never being able to progress anything, always left like in the ideas, stuck in the idea stage, without anyone meeting you. If you ever needed any help, people promised things that they couldn't deliver. Temperance, but you've stayed balanced. You've balanced yourself out through all of this. You've confirmation. That was another one from really deep. So I don't know if you're doing some deep healing somehow, or you've healed your solar plexus, done some healing on your solar plexus chakra to kind of reconnect with your personal power, because you're very balanced now. You've become balanced on earth and balanced in spirit, and you're not so easily swayed by trying to get help from other people. You're just managing your own energy, managing your own energy flows, and working within that. You stayed within your own energy system, and then kind of left all of the people who were trying to sway you here, there, and everywhere with their false offers for assistance that was always leaving you disappointed and always kind of leaving you to work on your own anyway. 8 of Wands. Something is shifting around that though. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. 5 of Pentacles. Tell me more. Something. So if you've had problems with money, if your money's been stuck, there's going to be flow again to your finances. You're going to be able to have financial exchange, reciprocal exchange. You're going to start, if you've not been able to receive money for your work, you're going to start receiving money for your work. Tell me more. What's that? 4 of Wands. Whatever you're working on that people have just messed you around with and never took seriously, or just kind of overlooked you, passed up, that didn't really value their role in actually helping your process. There's people going to come. There's people that are going to come who are actually going to help you. These are stable, grounded. They have community at their heart. They're collaborative. They are team players. Yeah, they're not like individualistic. They want these people want you to win. These people want you to succeed. These people want you to flourish. Tell me more. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so these people are going to help you heal this trauma. I mean, that's not going to be... They're going to help you with whatever you need help with. But in terms of like whatever projects you've got going on, or whatever it is that you struggle to find the right people to support you in the past, these people are going to help you. But in doing that, they're going to relieve the burdens that you have now, because you've got like, you're just heartbroken. You don't know who to trust. You were left like destitute. You were left out in the cold. You were left abandoned. You were left neglected. You were left rejected. And like all these people, they looked the part. They all looked like they could help you. They all looked like on paper they would be able to be, they were the right people that you needed to go to. And so there was a lot of gaslighting going on there. There was a lot of like confusion, and now you're like left like not really trusting anyone. So these people are not going to, they're not like, let's say they're not like trained therapists or anything like that. They're just people who love what they do, and through them loving what they do, they're gonna grow your trust in people again. And you might do the same for them as well, because you obviously love what you do, because you're still sustaining yourself somehow doing it, even though you've not really had any rewards. King of Swords. Confirmation. So you loving what you do, you love what you do, and they love what they do, and that's what's going to bring you together. So it's not a trauma bond. It's love. It's real love of life, love of what you do, love it, you know, being happy and joyful, and all kind of leading in your own domains or whatever it is that you do. King of Swords. But you've grown in discernment, so you know. You're gonna know, because you've met the wrong people. You've met the bullshitters and the people that, the smooth operators. the people that kind of led you on, you're going to know the difference now, like so clearly, because you've experienced the opposite. Anything else? I thought this was going to be a long reading, but I don't think it is now. Like, I think the message is quite clear. Oh, I've got chills. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is, whoever these people are, they're really harmonious. Your energy is harmonious with their energy. They're loyal and committed people. And they think long term. They're not just like in and out people. They're not in and out people. The Sun, they're not in and out people. They're there. They're ever present. Ever present. 7 of Swords. And it's interesting. This kind of fell out the deck, but it landed upside down. So it's like, no more sneakiness, no more deception, no more bullshit, no more shadiness. Just shine. Like, don't even bring this energy into what these people have got going on. Yeah. Chills. Got major chills. Like in my bones, chills. Ace of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you've been working on, you're going to get money for it. Like, a lot. It's going to make you very financially comfortable, very prosperous. And so well done for sticking to your guns. Yep. And it's something creative. It's something that you're really passionate about, something really creative. And these people must also be creative, but business savvy as well. So creative, but grounded, and you know, they do focus on. It's not just like wandering aimlessly. It's with purpose. It's not like it's not lustful passion. It's like enduring, like long and slow, that keeps going. Like it's just a constant zest for life that's very fruitful and abundant for them. Which is your energy, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to work with these people, or they want to work with you. If like, you'll know if this reading is for you, because you'll already have these people in your life that have entered your life, or they're about to. The Tower. Yeah, change is here. Oh, chills. I've got major chills. I can't handle it anymore. It's all over my body, in my bones. The change is now, but it's not a bad change. What are these? Judgment and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, you've risen out of some really dark place. You were in such a dark place, and you've risen out. You've dealt with some really dark emotions, deep dark emotions. The Wheel. But you're the master of your destiny now. It's almost like, because you ruled your own darkness, you are the one that's in control of your karma. You're the one that's in control of your destiny. You sharpened your discernment that much that every move you make is with intention. And you balance. Look, she's on one leg, tree pose. You're sturdy as a tree, deeply rooted, and it doesn't matter what is going on. So it doesn't matter what is going on around you. Like, you could be in a war zone. Confirmation, some of you might be in a war zone. You felt like your life was a battlefield, like a constant battlefield. I'm just speaking like from my experience. I've been constantly attacked since 2021 from like every angle, from every part of my life, from all parts of the system. It's completely like rejected me, ostracized me. The Empress. But you're here for something really big. You're such a loving, nurturing, fruitful, creative person. You're community oriented, you're family oriented, you're connected in ways that a lot of people probably don't understand. Whatever it is you've been working on, you're getting ready to birth it. You're getting ready to birth it. I can't really show that card because it's, well, I can. It's a bit more naked than the others. And for some reason, YouTube has got an issue with cartoons, but not with people using people's email addresses for trafficking and stuff. That is completely just abhorrent. Identity theft for really abhorrent purposes. Page of Pentacles. You are going to you're gonna have to like, there's going to be some kind of like contract or something official that you're going to have to sign or agree to. It's like some sort of financial offer. Queen of Wands. Tell me more. Tell me more. Or if you're... Or people might want to pay for your... If you're a creative person and you're spiritual, Knight of Swords. That's Knight of Swords. Anyway, you're gonna have like... There's nothing bad that I sense about these people, but they are serious. So they're gonna be offering you some sort of contract or something, for your creative services. So you just have to apply whatever your skills are to whatever that is and whatever your situation is. Knight of Swords. Don't be afraid. If you're used to just being by yourself and you've been burned by bad contracts in the past, you're probably going to want to run away from that, but it's not... They don't have bad intentions. I don't feel anything bad. That is going to be something that might trip you up though. So don't self-sabotage. Like, really trust your own discernment, because yeah, trust your own discernment. Queen of Swords come out again as I was saying that. Trust your own discernment and what you've lived through, and that it really has sharpened you to be able to know what's right for you and what is not. I think I'm going to leave it here. The Emperor. Yeah, you're a leader. Whoever this is for those resonating with this message. Well done for healing your trauma and getting to this point. um, you've done some really deep work to really get to know yourself, which most people in society avoid to do. Most people don't get to know themselves. Most people are more obsessed with celebrities, or I don't know, they're more obsessed with like gossiping about the co-workers and following, just bitching about people in their life that's around them, rather than getting to know themselves, or you know being frenemies in the friendship group, or showing more care and attention to a pet than other humans. Like, so but you've done what most people don't do, and that's why you found but that's why the right people have aligned with you, and you'll probably find that they've done the same, but maybe not at the same time as you, or to varying degrees, maybe not as extreme as the trauma that you've had to live if you are like in a war zone, for example, because unfortunately sometimes um, it takes really dark events to trigger soul ascension. But this kind of really deep, delving into the deepest, darkest parts of yourself, has been done in not a very long time. Like, most people do it more steadily, like over the course of their life, and then probably get to your level of wisdom by the time they're in the 80s or the 90s, for example. But whatever you've had to, the pressure cooker or whatever it is that you've had to be in, has gotten you to the place where you're able to have this level of discernment about who are the right partners. So all of this being led down the garden path, and all of these people that talk the talk and never delivered, and having that constantly being done, confirmation, that was like the fast track for you to being able to get to the place where you have the discernment to now align with the right people. That's the message, guys. Yeah, that's the message. Thanks for being here, and help me out and do the free things as per usual. Check out all my poetry. I'm channeling more poetry these days, sharing bits of all the different collections I've had to work on in isolation, kind of a bit like in this message. Like, I do resonate with this message. Just as a way to stay connected, really. And because my art is not just for me, it is meant to be shared wider. It is meant to be a source of community and togetherness. And even though I'm here working in isolation, I'm still trying to find a way to have that in my life, despite what other people are trying to do to block me. So yeah, do thank you to everyone who does engage with the channel. And I don't know when the next reading is going to be, to be honest, because I don't just come and deliver messages. just for the sake of it, like it's only when I'm called to. And for a long while, I was guided not to deliver any readings because there are some really bad people on the global stage that happen to be my biggest fans that twist energy and, you know, do all sorts of weird shit. But I just had to close the door on that. Lovers and justice. You might find your true love through this process. Yeah. There's new beginnings all around. Take care, and I don't know when I'll be on here again. I was going to say something else, but I think I'm going to do another video about that at some stage. I want to thought a bit more about it because that's more to do with things that have been going on in the background for me in regards to my health. So yeah, I just don't want to post stuff like that because people do spell work and stuff off it. So I just have to think about when I'm going to do it and how. And like my throat chakra's going now, so it's like there's definitely blocks from outside forces. Can you hear that don't want me to talk about this? So I definitely am going to. I just need to think about how I'm going to do it. Anyway, ma salama. Bye.